The bustling capital city of Ottawa, which is located in the very center of Canada, extends a warm welcome to tourists by offering them with a wide selection of activities that are an outstanding depiction of the culture of the country for them to participate in. This city is located in the very center of Canada. If you want to get the most out of your excursion, it is recommended that you begin it by driving to Parliament Hill. This will allow you to get the most out of the experience. As soon as you arrive, you will have the chance to take in the spectacular Gothic Revival architecture, and you will also have the option to watch the world-famous Changing of the Guard event being carried out. Both of these opportunities will be available to you. There is a substantial collection of artworks that are of the highest possible quality that can be found at the National Gallery of Canada, which is located in close proximity to the location in question. You can find these artworks in the gallery where they are shown. The gallery is where you may find these pieces of art, and you are welcome to look at them there. The collection offers a wide array of imaginative works that are indicative of a variety of diverse styles. The pieces in question can be found dispersed across the collection. This assortment of items includes classical works of art from Europe as well as works of art from the surrounding region. In addition, there are pieces of art that have been created by artists from the neighbors. In the event that tourists who are interested in the history of Canada make a visit to the Canadian Museum of History, they will have the opportunity to get a comprehensive understanding of the history of the nation all at the same time. This is due to the fact that visiting the museum provides people with the opportunity to acquire knowledge regarding the history of Canada. The guests who come to this specific museum are given the chance to choose from a wide variety of exhibits that are available to them. Some of these exhibits are devoted to the depiction of the first peoples of Canada, while others are centered on the cultural development of Canada over time. It is highly recommended that you should view both of these displays. The presence of events that take place during particular times of the year is one of the many variables that contribute to the overall appeal of the city. There are a number of other aspects that also contribute to the city's overall appeal. In order to accommodate those who are passionate about ice skating, throughout the winter months, the Rideau Canal is transformed into the largest skating rink in the entire globe. As a consequence of this, individuals who have an interest in skating will have the perfect opportunity to skate across the numerous locations that are located within the downtown zone of Ottawa. One of the causes for this is that during those particular months, the Rideau Canal is home to the largest skating rink that can be found anywhere in the entire global community. This is one of the reasons why this circumstance occurs. Among the many reasons why this is the case, this is one of them. Additionally, during the summer months, residents of this canal have the option to participate in leisure activities such as going for a stroll and going for a boat ride. These activities are opportunities that are available to them. They have access to these activities throughout the day. They are able to participate in these activities at any time during the day. It is the best site to take advantage of some of these activities to the maximum extent that is feasible because its paths connect a large number of breathtaking locations all across the city. This makes it the ideal location to take advantage of various activities. This is because the city is situated at a really wonderful location, which is the reason for this. Additionally, the ByWard Market neighborhood is a feature since it provides tourists with the opportunity to experience the lively ambience of a market, sample regional specialties, and shop boutiques and galleries that are of a sort that is different from any other. Consequently, it is a point of emphasis. As a consequence of this, the neighborhood is a subject that is fascinating to observe and about which one can acquire knowledge. The breathtaking natural refuge that is Gatineau Park can be found immediately across the river from the city of Ottawa, which is situated in the same region as the park. Gatineau Park can be found somewhere in the Ottawa River Valley, which is where you will locate it. Anyone who enjoys spending time outside and finds enjoyment in doing so should not pass up the chance to go to Gatineau Park, which is located near Ottawa. This is an opportunity that should not be ignored. An individual is obligated to make certain that they do not pass up this opportunity. People who have real interest in the natural world, as well as those who take pleasure in participating in activities like riding and hiking, will discover that the park's large network of trails is a good spot for them to enjoy themselves for a variety of reasons. This is because the park is a place where they may hike, ride, and participate in activities that they enjoy. Not only do the lakes and woodlands of the park provide tourists with breathtaking views of the park's surroundings, but they also provide visitors with the opportunity to observe a broad range of animal species throughout their time spent in the park. In the fall, the park's foliage puts on a spectacular display of color, while in the summer, the park's lakes provide magnificent opportunities for swimming and picnicking. Both of these activities are very enjoyable. There are opportunities to participate in both of these kinds of activities all across the park. In the park, both of these activities are highly popular with guests who come to enjoy themselves. Both of these pastimes are pleasurable to participate in, and each one has its own distinct charm that sets it apart from the other. Furthermore, it is during this time of year that the fall leaves put on a spectacular display of color, which is nothing short of amazing by any measure. This is a time of year that is particularly remarkable. Visitors are welcome to take advantage of the Canadian Combat Museum, which is located in Ottawa and provides an extra point of interest while they are in the city. Visitors have the opportunity to make use of this opportunity, which is available to them. This museum devotes a significant amount of emphasis to both the history of the armed forces of Canada as well as the influence that war has had on all aspects of society. Both of these subjects are discussed in considerable depth in the presentation. The museum is situated on Prince Edward Island, which is the location of the museum. The museum offers visitors the opportunity to examine an in-depth analysis of each of these subjects through its exhibits. An emotional look at the sacrifices that were made by Canadian soldiers throughout the war is presented at the museum, which exhibits a broad variety of relics, vehicles, and personal stories from the men themselves. The museum also features a variety of cars of various types. There are also a number of autos on display through the museum. Additionally, the museum preserves a wide range of automobiles in its collection. A few automobiles are also on show for tourists to view at the museum, which is another aspect of the establishment. These shows represent the sacrifices that were made in a manner that is both profoundly touching and intelligent at the same time. This is spoken in reference to the sacrifices that were made. They serve as a symbol of the sacrifices that were made prior to their creation. It is highly recommended that you make it a point to pay a visit to Rideau Hall, which is the official residence of the Governor-General of Canada. You are strongly encouraged to carry out the action. To put the activity that has been suggested into action is something that we strongly recommend you do. In order to avoid acting in this manner at the end of the day, it is absolutely vital for you to make every effort possible to avoid acting in this manner. Additionally, the historic building is open for guided tours that provide information on the history of Canada as well as the position of the Governor-General. These excursions are available to tour the building. The building can be toured through several trips, which are available. People from the general public are encouraged to take part in these tours. During the course of a variety of different excursions that are available, the structure can be investigated in further detail. In addition to giving participants access to the grounds, which are being managed in a healthy manner, these tours are also made available to participants. Visitors are encouraged to visit the city of Ottawa, which is situated in Canada and is home to a diverse range of attractions that are open to the public. This is an opportunity that can be taken advantage of by visitors. These attractions encompass not only the natural beauty of the surrounding area, but also the cultural institutions and historic landmarks that are located within the city itself. For example, the natural beauty of the surrounding area is included in these attractions. Because of this, the experiences that tourists have in Ottawa add to their overall well-being and enrichment, which is a consequence of the fact that they are placed in that area. This is because of the environment in which they are situated. Would you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.